Hey guys, it's Toy Hunter Tony here with episode 190 of this week's Top 10 Hot Comic Books Found Out in the Wild and or for my beautiful collection. Hey, this week's hunt is going to feature dollar bin diving. You know I take a deep dive in some dollar bins. I will get down on my hands and knees and I will crawl all over the floor looking. I am on the hunt. I am looking for second printings. I am looking for newsstands. I'm looking because if I don't look, then there's a hole in my heart, and we don't like that. But you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Because if you look at comic books, you're like, hey, what are those? You got to go look because you never know. You never know. You never know. This week's feature, this hunt, is a place that I came across. It's here in Greensboro. It's called the Dragon's Hoard, and it is kind of like an antique mall, but for collectors. So they've got a video game guy, they got a Hot Wheels guy, they got some action figures, they got some comic books. And they got some Pokemon. They got some Magic the Gathering. And first off, I want to do a huge shout out to Steven. Hey, Steven. Hope you're doing well. Normally, I will do an on the hunt video of said stores and then share with you what I found in that store. But I caught them in transition. They were setting stuff up, so I wanted to wait till they get set up nice. So when I do a video, it'll do them justice. But they let me come in. I perused some comic books. I got to hang out and talk to him. He's a really nice guy. And there's some really cool stuff in there. So if you're in Greensboro, go look on West Market Street at the corner of Spring Garden. It's a Food Lion mall, Food Lion shopping center. Help me. Like you know where I'm talking about. There's a McDonald's and kitty corner from that McDonald's in the corner of that place is called Dragon's Hoard. All right, cool. Now that I said it, when I get an opportunity, I will do an on the hunt video and show you what the store looks like on the inside. But we'll get into this week's top 10 of my dollar bin diving. But before I go, I got to do a huge shout out. So, oh my goodness, I have my glasses here. Randy Waddell. He was commenting on other video, and I didn't know his handle, but I got your handle, and I really appreciate the comments and interacting with me. That's the guy, the gentleman said when I'm in his part of town, we got to go hunting together. And Randy, you bet your ass, because if I come to your part of the town, I won't know where the hell I am, and you're gonna have to take me on the hunt. But that'll be cool, Randy. And then also I got a new subscriber. Hey, Nikki! Nikki's back! Hey! Nikki! He's got a full head of hair. He looks just like this. Nick, come out on the camera. What do you mean, no? You're a star. You're a star amongst twinkles. You're a little twinkle. I don't know. Yeah, I know. He's not a twinkle. Yeah, he could be a twinkle. Is it a twinkle or is it a tink? What is it, Nick? A bear? No? None of the above? You're lucky I don't know what those mean. So, Nick is helping me here tonight, so he's going to make sure I'm concise and right to the point. What the hell was I talking about? Yeah, you boob. Oh, a new subscriber, Jace Wilkins. Welcome aboard. It's not welcome aboard, it's welcome to the hunt, Jace. Thanks for the sub. And, hopefully I get to interact with you and you can share with me your likes, dislikes, you know, like we're on speed dating. Huh? No? Nick and I were at a job today and this old man came up and he just out of the blue, I was talking to a homeowner, right? So I'm talking to the homeowner. The gentleman drives up right next to him and goes, it's weird. You guys can't get nothing done when homeowners are talking to you. And Nicky's working and he looks at him, looks at me, looks at him, and kind of giggled because the guy didn't realize that he was saying exactly true because he's stopping and bothering Nick. And then he goes, hey, man, do you know how to install a TV? And Nick goes, on a TV rack or cables? What do you need? And the old guy looks at him and he says, wrong answer. Good day, sir. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. And he left. So Nicky's giggling to myself. I was talking to the homeowner, and then I come back and I was like, Nick, what the hell's going on? And he goes, you're never going to believe this guy pulled up and told me I didn't know what I was doing. And I was like, Nick, I've known that for a long time. You don't know what you're doing. All right, what the hell? All right, welcome back, Nick. Love you. All right, here we go. So we're going to go. Oh, hey, listen. Hey, Bradley McConaughey. Hey, buddy, I haven't talked to you in a while. He said loved Tomb Raider covers. I think that's what he said. It's in my notes. I can't read. I don't have my glasses. Bradley, I love those Tomb Raider covers too. That was a bonus, and I definitely recommend keeping your eye out for them, and also the variant covers. And especially, do you remember it? I'm waiting. It's trivia. If you saw last episodes, you got to find Adam Hughes covers. That's right. That's what we learned in the last episode. All right, we done? We caught up? Geez, man, we've been here for a full 10 minutes. I've harassed you and everybody in the world. That's good. Good? Number 10 of this week's top 10 hot comic books found out in the wild. Actually, from Dragon's Hoard. It's a dollar bin dive. Here we go. It's a deep dive. Look at this. Boom! You're going to say, Tony, what the hell is this? And I would say to you, sir, it's called a PHRB. A PHRB is what we like to call a placeholder reader beater. This copy's dinged up. It's banged up. It's a Mark Silvestri cover. But what's cool about this issue, if you haven't read this one, is Storm is reverted back to a child. You'll have to read the details, but this is always on my key item list, and I don't have this one, so I picked it up even in a reader beater copy. That's what reader PHRB, placeholder reader beater. That's what PHRB stands for. But that's a pretty cool book. In this condition, it's anywhere from $2 to $4. So on average, it's a $3 get. So let's put that up on the big wall. Yeah, I like putting that up there on that big wall. Here we go. I even got it labeled big wall now. There's an update. So I apologize. These cameras are super clean. Look at that. That's pretty. That's number 10. I was looking at the camera and I'm like, holy crap, am I bald right here? But it's white hair. I'm getting old and I'm like a Bride of Frankenstein. What is that? It's gray. I don't know. Am I going bald? No, I don't know. It don't matter. When you look at that guy and you don't recognize that guy, well, that's me. Oh, you're looking at me. I don't know. You could be old. I can't tell. I don't see any wrinkles. I don't see any gray hair. You look just the same, just as you've always been. Number 9 of this week's top 10 hot comic books. This is called Spirit of the Tao. Tao. This is by Billy Tan. I love this guy's art. This was a number 1. And for some reason, I thought this was huge. I thought this was a $30, $40 book, hands down. And you know what? It's worth between, $3 and $5. So it's a solid get on $4 on average. I love that art. And it is not as big as I thought it was. There are some variant covers out there, so keep an eye on it. But if you're not familiar with this, it was a pretty good read. I like it. I think this was Top Cow, right? Top Cow Comics? Yeah, that's when those guys split up, left Marvel, and went to Image and created their own comic lines. But that's not too bad. We're going to put that up wall number 9. I'm getting focused, Nick. You don't need to write notes in it. I'm reading it, and I don't have to tell him you're writing me. He's telling me stay focused. This is number 9. This week's top 10 dollar bin dive. I like that dollar bin dive, right? Everyone calls that stuff that. Goes up on the wall. That is number 9. Billy Tan. I like that. That's gorgeous. There we go. Number 9. I can't believe you're back, Nick. Like, you got here plenty of time. We got to eat dinner. I made some lasagna. I love making my own toast and what is it called? Bread? With cheese and garlic. Garlic toast. Yeah, I made my own garlic Coke. Yeah, Pepsi, Coke, whatever you like. Sprite. Just don't mix garlic and Sprite. Oh my God. Do you know they have cinnamon? Stay focused. That cinnamon Pepsi was terrible. So let's get to it. What is this? Number 8 of this week's top 10. I had to look. Can you see that I was looking? This is Uncanny X-Men. This is issue number 6. It's polybagged with a card, 1992. This one goes between $4 and $6. This series, they came with a cool card in the back. And what's it say on the cover? Help me. Can you read it? It says plus Marvel trading cards. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But this one goes between $4 and $6. Solid get at $5. I'm like, the trading card I think is worth $1, so it's definitely worthwhile picking up this one. Put that up on the big board. Man, it's kind of weird. I'm excited. It's weird having Nicky in here. It's a different kind of energy. I mean, he is a bigger smartass than I am. Yeah, I know that's impossible to believe, but he's a younger version of me. You're not young anymore, Nick. You're getting up there in age. This is number 7. Come on, flip this. Flip it. You gonna flip it? All right, you got it? All right, here we go. Number 7 of this week. Good job, Nick. Number 7 of this week is none other than, look at that. This is American Jesus. This is the new Messiah. And this book goes between $6 and $10, and it's a solid get at 8. Now, I picked this up because, there's always rumors it's going to be on Netflix or Amazon, but I have no idea. And I like Mark Millar. I think he's English. Help me. Nick, do you know any background? He's like, I have no clue. I know. It's like color commentary. You're just trying to give me information and not repeat what you say. Dumbass. And my kid called me a dumbass. You know what? My lovely wife, she's out of town. She won't be back till the end of the week. She always calls me dumbass, so I kind of missed it. Feels good. It feels like I'm at home. Thank you, Nick. All right, let's get this one up on the wall. It's American Jesus at number 7. All right, here we go. Oh, hey, wrong one. Is it your first time being here, Nick? Look at that. I like that cover. Yeah, I don't know if it's if it's coming to Netflix. You were supposed to look that up and tell me. What do you mean? I already prepped these books. You're just here running the camera. Well, do a good job running. Good job running the camera. All right, that was number 7. So let's go look at number 6. Do you know what this is, Nick? Come on, I gotta center it. That's on me. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 379. This is a Maximum Carnage number 7 of 14. It's a huge crossover event. These ones, I do know when you're looking for them, you want to try to find the newsstand versions, but this direct copy is a nice one, and it goes between $8 and $12, and it's a solid get at 10. I like that. I really do. Let's put that up on the big wall. Wrong one. Come on, Nikki, you got to do better than that. This is number 8. Yeah, I like that one. It was weird. It started off chilly. It started off chilly this morning, and it warmed up. And man, when the cloud coverage came in, it got cold, and you're like, hurry up. It's welcome to North Carolina. I don't know where it is where you guys are, but it's it's cold in here. It's like 48 degrees. It's not the coldest it's been in here. It must be warming up a little bit. Yeah, I can't see my breath. Shut up. You can't smell it from over there. Getting distracted, Nick. Help me. All right, next one is Tony's Target. Here, look. Oh, look. Tony's Target. It's where I got my sights set on it. So whenever you're out dollar bin diving, when you're on the hunt, you're always picking up Spider-Man. These books go, well, this one goes anywhere from $10 to $15. Then it's a solid get at 12. This is Todd McFarlane, issue number 2 of Spider-Man. A lot of people, this time frame, you would want to get a newsstand, but then people want to get the direct edition because down in the box, you've got extra art from Todd McFarlane. So it's hit or miss right now. A newsstand goes for a little bit more, but if you find these in a dollar book, it's a great read. I love Todd McFarlane's work, and these early issues. Let me get this straight. This is never going to be worth $1 million, $100. We're lucky that it gets, $10 to $15, but it's got to be really clean. There were a lot of these produced, and I don't have this series anymore. They came with a great purge of my collection, so I'm actually going to start picking up Spider-Man again and getting issues 1 through, I don't know, whatever, but I will start filling my back issues up. Did I get to it? I did. Said everything about it. Just stay focused and move on. All right, here we go. That's Tony's Target. Let's put that up on the big wall. Boom. So we're at the halfway point. That's what I forgot, Nick. We're always at the halfway point. So let's get back to the big screen. Guys, I want to say thank you for watching me here on YouTube. Where each week I bring you a top 10 hot comics, action figures, or collectibles out in the world, in the market, and or from my beautiful collection. Whatever's key, whatever's hot, whatever's speculative, I'll share with you. I won't just tell you. I go out and find it because I put my money where my mouth is. I'm not going to tell you to go buy this. Yeah, I am. This is really cool. I'm at least informing you. Why am I pointing? You can't even see what I'm doing. Nick, you going to follow me? Look, That's cool. Spirit of the Tao. You didn't know what that was. And then you may have thought that was a $20 book and, oh, I'm going to buy that for $1. And then you're upset because it's only worth $4. Well, you know what? That's a great comic book to get for $1 and read it and knowing that it's got value of $4. I'm getting distracted. We're at the halfway point. Did I say thank you for watching me here on YouTube? I did. Hit the like and subscribe if you like the ramblings of an old man and his oldest son, Nick. Yay! I don't know why I'm clapping like that. I'm a seal. Look at me. I'm a performing seal. Yeah, I've had a little too much caffeine. I am wired. I am, knock on wood, I am not sick. I don't have a sore throat. My nose isn't running. My eyes are not crying. But my heart is, oh, it's really hard. I don't even want to get into it. Yeah. I don't want to get political with anybody, but my heart, I know, my heart, it just sucks. All right, cool. We're going to leave it at that. It's just hard, Nick. It's hard. The thought of people you know, loved ones, right? Family members, and the loss that they experience, it kills me. It kills me. Literally. I don't know what I would do if anything would happen to you guys. You know, you're my extended friends and family. I hope everyone's safe and okay. And if you experience this tragedy at the school, I'm so sorry. Our government's got to stand up for us as individuals and not the weapons that kill us. It kills me. All right, I know that's a poor choice of words, but literally that's what our government's saying it's okay to do. Damn it, Nick. Halfway. That's great. Nice downer. We got news feeds going across here and we're getting updates. And I know we're not political, we're apolitical, right down the middle of the road. Cars going by 100 miles an hour both. I don't know what that means. Cars whizzing by, Nick. Just go to number 5. All right, I'll go to number 5. Number 5 of this week's top 10 hot comic books found out in the wild is, oh my goodness, this is why am I looking down? I got my notes right here. This is Spider-Man number 7. This is a Ghost Rider by Todd McFarlane. This is a direct edition. Look down there in the UPC area. It's blank. It's got some additional artwork by Todd McFarlane. These go between $12 and $16, and it's a solid get at 14. And this is, I know, these are the books that I found at a dollar bin sale at Dragon's Hoard in Greensboro, North Carolina. And it's a really clean copy. And like I said, I am going to try to recollect my Spider-Man run. This one's a solid get at 14. And we'll put that up at number 5. Number 5. You know, I got, what is it? Tens and tens of followers. Thanks, guy from the automotive sales guy. That guy kills me. My wife likes him. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's sexy, or he reminds me of her, or she reminds me of him. I don't know how that goes. Why am I looking at the camera and talking? Let me get out of here. That was number 5. Number 4. What commercial is he from? The guy with the Band-Aids. Chaos. Yeah, the Chaos guy. I love the one where he's playing basketball in the front of the house with his older brother, and they tear it up. My whole family, we grew up playing basketball against the garage door. My dad wouldn't cheat, but he would put his shoulder into you, and you'd go like this, and that aluminum door would go. So that commercial is just freaking hilarious. And did you guys go see John Wick? I told you that was good. Wasn't it good? It was awesome. No spoilers. I don't want to hear spoilers. We got to give at least a week before we have our theories of how that ended. It was gorgeous. I really loved it. You would think it was so much excessive over, right? And you would get tired of it. No, we enjoyed every minute of John Wick. All right, here we go. Number 4 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is none other than, oh, hey, Nick, it's another Spider-Man book. No kidding, he says. This has got the Wolverine and Wendigo in it. This is a great cover by Todd McFarlane and interior art. This is number 9. This one goes between $10 and $20. It's a solid get at 15. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Let's put that up on the big wall at number 4. Yeah, you know what? If they would have had more, I would have bought more. These are super clean. Sometimes stuff gets put in the dollar bin, whether it's intentional or not, and then they just want to get rid of the stock. And I'm like, okay, I'll help you. Like this book, look at this. Would you buy this for $1? This is Authority #2. This is the second full appearance of the Authority. And ever since they announced making the Authority movie, this series is going back and people are buying out. Back issue bins are selling out. So if they don't have it in their back issue bins, go check out the dollar bins. Go check out antique malls. Go collector malls. Whatever you want to do, go check it out and try to find Authority back issues. It's a great story. It's a real look at superheroes, and it's a really cool book. It goes between 10 and 20 bucks right now, and it's solid get at 15. That is number 3. Let's put that up on the wall. My goodness, we're moving right along. Yeah, I know. I can't shut up, Nick. I'm sorry. I'll do my best. Got to stay focused. Oop, it's crooked, Nick. I know. Missed you. It's weird. It's weird not having you to talk or BS or keep my mind off of stuff. We've been talking all about all kinds of stuff, trying to catch up. It's not like we haven't seen each other. What are we on? Number 2 of this week's top 10 hot. Man, look at that Thanos. I know. Stay focused. Don't get distracted. Man, look at that. Look at that. I need a haircut so bad. I'm gonna get the sheep shears out and just take it down. Number 2 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is cool. Speaking of Todd McFarlane, this is Spawn number 6. This is the first appearance of OvertKill. This was a really cool character, and what you do know or don't know is that Spawn was one of the highest selling books. Out ever. 1.7 million was number 1, and then like 200,000 of them were newsstands. So it is like what is that? I can't do math. Can you do that? 1 in 12, 1 in 10, something like that. So you can't call it a ratio book. If you go look up on eBay, they'll call it a 1 in 100 or a 1 in 10. You got to understand the ratio of newsstand versus direct, and that was one of the largest selling direct comic books. But if you have a choice between the two, I would go after the newsstand. You can never really find newsstand books. And then later, the higher the number, closer you get. What is this from? 19. I don't even have the date. I just know that like this book. Where'd it go? Help me. I don't even have it up here. I'll have to give you that information when that book comes up. It's coming up. It's one of these 2 books. I got some more information about it. But what was I saying? The first appearance of Overkill. I said that. First appearance of Tony Twist. That's what this is. So Tony Twist. There is a hockey guy named Tony Twist, and they settled out of court. Took almost 10 years suing him for using his name. He's a hockey player. I have no idea who Tony Twist is. But I do know that he ended up settling out of court for $500 million. Hey, Todd, you want to unofficially use my name, Toy Hunter Tony? 10 cents. That's it. That's 10 cents. 10 cents. And your 10 cents is free. I think that's a song or something. Focused. So I'm doing it. It's called OvertKill. 10 to 20 bucks in newsstand form. Solid get at 15. There's some random information for you. A hockey player. Who would have known? Guess when you write what you know, right? And he knew a hockey player. Number 1 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is none other than X-Force. All right, so look at this. This is X-Force 11. It is the first appearance of Weapon X. I don't know how to say that. Rector and Yeti and Tiger Strike. And it's the second full appearance of Domino. Yeah, I almost fell over there. So Domino in what was it? New Mutants. They was like, oh, that's Domino. That's awesome. No, that was a character called Copycat. And that was not Domino. And then issue number 4 of X-Force is her first full appearance. And this is cited as her second full appearance as Domino. What you don't know is revealed to you in this issue that it's the real Domino and not the copycat. And then it also lets you know that issue 4, it's actually the real Domino. I know, a lot of weird information, but a lot of people were coming to get this for. I've seen this as high as $30, right? Because it's the first appearance of Domino, and I'd say between 15 and 25 is a solid get. So picking it up for $20 on average is a better deal. So there you go, little information. Second appearance of Domino. Let's put that up on the big wall. I know I can't not commentate on what I'm doing. I'm mansplaining. It's my comic show. I can do what I want. Guys, look, this week's bonus. Every week I have a bonus, and this week is no different. This week's bonus book, look at that. Oh, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. This is, help me. Where did my information go? Oh, here it is. I always put it on the back of here. There we go. I got it. You don't have to put it on the computer. This is Spectacular Spider-Man issue number 201. This is part of 5 of 14 of Maximum Carnage. And this is a newsstand. And issues in the early 90s, like 93, this is like where Deadpool first appeared. So newsstand, I don't know if I just said Deadpool, but that's the time frame. Newsstands were starting to get more scarce at this time frame. So if you're looking for the two versions, the newsstand commands a higher value. This one goes between 20 and $30, and it's a solid get at 25. Plus, this is a really cool Carnage Venom, and as you can see, Black Cat. There we go. I'm going to put that up. That's a bonus for this week. That is a solid bonus. Guys, this week's hunt is definitely worth the dollar bin diving, right? So you do a deep dive and you find some really cool stuff. So this week's episode is featuring books from Dragon's Hoard here in Greensboro. And Stephen, I want to say thank you for being there and your support, right? And I'll come back and I'll do a store video the way you got it all set up so everyone can see what it's like. Let's go. This week's hunt total is a total of $146. What do you mean I forgot to do what I normally do? Yeah, this week's hunt. These comic books are worth over $146. Oh, I know what you're saying. Guys, this is a claim sale. All you got to do is type down in the comments the number of the book. And, oh, that one's discounted. I think that's 10% off. Oh, we're good. No damage. But all you got to do is type the number down in the bottom of the comments, type claim, and I'll get with you the shipping and handling for each book. $10 for the first book, $9.99, and then $2 for each additional book after that. And there you go. These are always up for grabs. All my stuff is always up for grabs. I physically hunt these down so you can also own them. And a big game hunter, if you're a big game hunter, and you know what that is, right, Nick? That's right. Somebody who wants all 12 of these books, I'll save you over 15% off. It'll be $124 with free shipping in the continental U.S. And if you're outside the continental U.S., I'll take $15 off the shipping and handling. There you go. That is a beautiful looking hunt. That's a great looking group of books. Guys, I want to say thank you. I want to thank my son Nicky here for keeping the ramblings of an old man short and sweet. And oh yeah, look for a future On the Hunt video of Dragon's Hoard. And I'll go by there this week and I'll get an update video. Guys, I want to say thank you, and I'll see you in the next hunt. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm going to turn it off.